Now I know there used to be an abandoned pub around here somewhere. Is that abandoned? Well, maybe it isn't. This looks like it is. Let's walk round here. I've been round this roundabout on the road many times, but I wasn't aware there was an actual pavement. This is Broad Street down here. Broad Street. Big Lego building called the Gateway. What is that? Is that students? Who knows? Oh, that old pub is up here that used to be the Old Harrow. That's it. The Old Harrow. It's been closed for quite a while. And demolition is imminent, I believe. Let's have a look around it. This is Bard Street. Again, a road that looks like it belongs to a bygone age. Ooh, looks like old train seats or bus seats. Ooh, very comfortable. Ooh, some old abandoned cars in there. Interesting. So there's the Old Harrow. Wow, that is so cinematic, isn't it? The roof missing, as you can see through there on the left. There seems to be trees growing out of the roof there. That is incredible. It's worth coming here just to see that. That is just amazing. The Old Harrow. Amazing. So, panoramic vistas just outside the ring road, and I mean literally just outside the ring road. Park Square Roundabout had to be done. Let's go back up and continue. I still haven't seen that monument. Perhaps I missed it. If you're looking for the ideal walk, then Park Square Roundabout. Has just the right mix of cinematic old buildings, activity and colour. With the ever-present backdrop of Park Hill Flats. Yeah, if your idea of heaven is walking across huge roundabouts on kind of iron bridges, Park Square Roundabout is the place to go. It's fantastic. I'm loving it. An exceptional treat here, a Supertram coming in. Oh, we've got everything, haven't we? Haven't managed to find that monument, which I've never heard of before. I'm sure it says something about a Cholera Monument, but why would it be in the middle of a roundabout? Cholera Monument, see the sign points that way, but I didn't see it. The sign does point this way. Come on, let's see if we can find it. It's one of those must-do things. Come to Park Square Roundabout and you don't see the Cholera Monument. I mean, it's like going to Western Park and not having an ice cream. Cholera Monument. No, that's a manhole cover. So the sign Cholera Monument points this way. Well, maybe it wasn't down there. Maybe it was along here. Again, pavement right next to the tram tracks. Oh, here we go. Cholera Monument this way. Oh, we're closing in on it now. I bet you were panicking. We've got to have our fix of the Sheffield monuments, right? Park Hill Flats looks like it's watching me. It really does. I don't think I'd like to walk around here at night. So there's, oh, it's Ponds Forge Leisure Centre over there. We walked down on that road before. So, there's no signs saying go that way, so we'll carry on this way. Let's see where this Cholera Monument is. Hope it's not miles down the track. Another way down to, is that Sheaf Street down there? I still haven't seen a monument. And it looks like we're running out of pavement here. Or does it go round the bend? Kind of like that. It's sort of funky. Some people absolutely hate street art, but I like it. If the colours are done and the composition is good and stuff like that, maybe it works. Well, we haven't come across any kind of Cholera Monument and we're back where we started from. This is Sheffield Hallam University Sheffield Station Supertram stop. So have we missed it? Can't see any more signs. Let's see if we'd missed it. There should be a sign pointing back the way we've come, to the Cholera Monument. But no, it can't be further on. I reckon somehow we've missed it. I don't know, maybe it was a lot further on the other way and I just didn't walk far enough, but the signpost just stopped, so I don't know how far it was. I must look that up online and find out exactly where it is. Maybe if it's spectacular we'll come back, but I've never heard of it before, so maybe it's not worth making a special trip for. I'm more impressed, I think, with the logistics of Park Square Roundabout. A very noisy, it sounds like a motorway down there, it really does. But Sheffield Ring Road is not quiet. I think that goes back down to Sheaf Street. Yeah. Interesting. I Love You Bridge and Clare's Memorial. Did we walk past that? Cholera Monument, which we couldn't find because the signpost just disappeared. So which one was Clare's Bridge? So the actual nature part of the roundabout. Good place to go camping down there. And maybe not. But anyway, it's great for seeing Sheffield on the move. Yeah. Looking down there towards Commercial Street. It is very windswept up here, so I'm going to return down to ground level and work out what I'm doing next. Good morning, it's Tuesday the 31st of March and I come back down to Park Hill today because I'm determined to find that monument that I completely failed to find yesterday. I now know it's in this area called Sheaf Valley Park. Clay wood. Never been here before, so no idea what to expect. Claywood Bank, part of Sheaf Valley Park. So let's see what we can find up there. Just sticking out over the top. You can see that tall structure. I think that actually is. I think that's the monument I'm looking for. So, a Tuesday morning vista across Sheffield. It's still a bit windy today, but not too bad. Looking down there, the railway station there through the trees. That's an amazing view. So Sheaf Valley Park. It's a new one on me. And it's elevated because we are going up. I'm knackered already. I've only been in town 10 minutes. But it's worth it just for that view. Look at that. That is good. Right, looks like that monument is up there. So let's follow the path. Wow. I can't keep from turning back and looking at that view because it's just an epic panoramic vista of Sheffield city centre. Wow. You could see right to the horizon, right through the city centre and beyond. That's that hotel right in the distance. It's at Broom Hill. Wow, you can see a long way. You can see Ranmore Church even, the spire of it. Oh, there's a lot to be seen. There's the University Arts Tower there in the distance. Great views. So let's take a look at this monument. Walk all the way around it. We're climbing here, probably about 20,000 feet above sea level, it feels like. Oh, that was a trek. Except that it wasn't. We're in the Great Beyond, outside the ring road, filling in gaps on the map around Sheffield. I like the big rocks. So anyway, let's have a look at this. The Cholera Monument. I can't really read that. The plastic has all gone cloudy. But anyway, you can look it up online. It's certainly probably one of the tallest structures on this side of Sheffield. There's no doorway, you can go up inside it and look out from the top, but no, I'm not going to get that pleasure. But the pleasure is just that vista. Oh, that is so good. Now, I don't know what else there is in this park, so we'll just glide around it. It's very quiet for a park. The temperature is, I think it's about 11 degrees this morning. It's warmer than yesterday. For the first time in ages, I'm not wearing my coat. Just a hoodie, if you see what I mean. Why is the sign for the cathedral pointing completely the wrong way? So, Sheaf Valley Park, I don't know if this is a very old park, because I've never heard of it before. But then, I'd never been to Park Hill Flats before, so this is all a completely new area of the east side of the city for me. Some impressive park gates. I guess this park is actually an original feature, an old park then, with massive gates like that. Well, well, well. I've always lived on the west side of Sheffield, so very rarely entered the east part. Cholera Monument grounds. So yeah, a very pleasant park for a quiet walk. Well, I like the little metal engravings on the gates. .339 buried here. Okay. Cholera bacteria. What? Where? In here? Cholera bacteria. I'll have to have a shower when I get home. Oh, look at that monument right at the end of that walkway there. That is imposing, isn't it? So we'll glide around the side of this park, seeing what there is to see. What's that big bit? Oh, that's a church over there, I think. What's that church? This tree was planted in 2022 to celebrate the contribution made by Liz Ballard of the Wildlife Trust. Okay. It's doing well. I wish my rowan tree, I planted a rowan tree at home a couple of months ago as a sapling, and it's just started to bud in the last couple of days because we're sort of into spring now, so that is good. I'm just amazed that I've lived in Sheffield for so long but never been this side. Well, I'm glad I found it now. When I got home yesterday, I realised it was only basically a 3 minutes walk. Well, that's a conservative estimate. 3 minutes walk from the Supertram railway station platform, so there we go. It's a pity it's not signposted properly from the station, because the signs just disappear. So unless you've got a map, you don't really know where you're going. Well, I don't know where I'm going. It is nice around here. What is this? Is this still called Park Hill around here? Or is it Claywood or something? It seems to be very pleasant. I feel in touch with nature, unlike at the brutalist concrete structure of Park Hill Flats. What a contrast to here. And they're only, well, they're over there, about 10 minutes walk. That big structure there through the trees, a huge semicircle outline building. What is that? That would be east of here, I think.